smallest man in the K1 Max, only 5'6". But Zambo is one of Max's biggest power hitters. Tonight, he takes on the two-time defending Max champion, Andy Souwer. This is a huge ask for little Mike Zambidis, Nick.
Yeah, what a good-looking guy he is, huh?
Look at the Greek bias coming through there, Nick.
What can I say? I mean, I'm a better, so there's a bit of Greek in yourself, so I'm definitely going to be rooting for him tonight.
Zambidis, who hasn't had the best of luck on the K1 Max scene in recent years, he made it to the final 8 in 2007, was defeated by Artur Dashenko. And Zambo goes through the ropes and will be looking to put a KO on Andy Souwer. Souwer, two-time and defending K1 Max champion, is in the house in Hiroshima. Pound for pound, arguably the best fighter on the planet, Andy Souwer. Trained by the great Andre Menard out of the Maijiro gym in Holland. A K1 record of 15-2. He won the K1 Max for the second time in 2007, beating Drago, Albert Kraus, and then Masato in the final. Nicholas, any way you look at Andy Souwer, is an almost flawless fighter.
That's probably the only word that really comes to mind when you think about his fighting style, flawless. I mean, if he is pressured, if he is being knocked down, he'll come up and he'll do exactly what you have to do to win the fight back. And he does it time and time again. Definitely one of my favorite fighters too. He's an inspiration to all of us.
Andy Souwer has really been the dominant figure in the K1 Max for the last 3 years. He first won the title in 2005, was runner-up in 2006, won it again last year for a second time. He was also the S-Cup champion in 2002 and 2004, hence he still wears the shoot boxing pants in dedication to the gym and to the fight style that first gave him his break in Japan. An amazing record of 15-2. He'll tower over Mike Zambidis here by some 9 centimeters taller. The question is, can Zambidis get on the inside of Souwer's reach and go to the body and the head with Zambo's powerful boxing combination? Both men know how to knock each other out. Mike Zambidis with a 55% knockout ratio. Andy Souwer with a 40% knockout ratio. It is going to be Holland versus Greece.
WOKA ミドル級世界王者マイク・ザンビ
victory against Yodson Clay, the WBC World Champion and the Contender Asia victor Yodson Clay in Holland recently on a slam show. Meanwhile, Mike Zambidis a month ago fought in Melbourne, Australia, where he had a decision win over Daniel Dawson. So both of these men have been very active, not only inside of K1, but also outside of K1, Nick.
Wow. I didn't know that he fought Daniel Dawson recently.
It was a cracker of a fight at No Respect 4 down in Australia. Final instructions here from the centre referee. And you can see the height difference. Mike Zambidis is only 5'6", he is tiny. Seriously, Nick, if they ever recast The Wizard of Oz, Mike Zambidis would never be out of a job. He could play one of the Munchkins quite well. If he hears me say that, I'm going to get slapped, Nick.
But he's a good looking man.
Here we go, first round of action, set for 3x3. Zambo, blue gloves, Souwer in the red gloves, and Grease Lightning comes out smoking. Zambidis, who was originally discovered by the great Stan the Man Longanides 8 years ago. And Longanides, when he first brought Mike Zambidis to Australia, told us all that even though Zambo is 5'6", he hits like a heavyweight.
And the thing is, he really does hit like a heavyweight. I mean, the speed of his hands is just incredible.
Bouncing around on the balls of his feet here, Zambidis, a lot of energy. Meanwhile, as we said, Andy Souwer seemingly flawless. Trying to figure out how to beat Andy Souwer is like trying to figure out why men have nipples. Who knows, Nick? At the moment, Zambidis is trying to rein in that trademark right hand of his. The left hook overhand right is Zambidis' favourite knockout combination.
Nice combinations. I like the way he actually finished off with a low kick there before.
FNG's matchmakers.
That kick you just saw there, that's going to be a definite factor in how he's going to beat Zambidis.
It was the leg kick that he used to good effect in last year's run through the K1 Max in October, where he defeated Masato in the final. Masato took so many of those leg kicks he couldn't go on.
Nah, I remember he stayed down sitting on his chair.
We saw a jumping knee there from Zambidis, who himself has spent some time in Holland in recent months training with Ramon Decker.
Really?
He spent 2 months with Decker before fighting Daniel Dawson on March 3rd in Australia, so we'll see if that can translate in the Muay Thai skill of Mike Zambidis here tonight against Souwer. Beautiful body rip from Zambo, then goes the overhand right. Sticky jab from Souwer. Zambidis again weights out with the left hook, pokes out double jab.
There it goes again. Left middle kick to the ribs.
Ripping to the body, left hook to the head from Zambidis, circles counterclockwise, covering a lot of rings so far. Is the man they call Zambo. Jumping round kick by Zambo, takes an inside thigh kick from Souwer. Outside thigh kick from Souwer. Look at the excellence of execution that is Andy Souwer. Everything is made to hurt. Oh. 20 seconds remaining. You can see Souwer, the slow starter, trademark style. Zambidis always a fast starter. Now you feel, Nick, that Souwer is getting into his groove a little more. Jumping into Zambo.
Nice defense.
End of the first, we go to the towels. Nick Pettis, on your scorecard, who do you call it for?
I wouldn't really call it anyone. I'd probably give it a draw there, 10-10 round. But Zambidis was definitely more active and taking more initiative. But because he was doing that, Andy Souwer was just, you know, taking his time. And then whenever he'd step in, he'd, you know, use the left middle kick and stuff like that, finish off with low kick. So he's, I mean, you can, like we said earlier, he's flawless in what he does. He's not in a hurry, you know, call him a slow starter, but that's just because he knows exactly what he's doing in there.
Jumping knee from Zambidis. We've seen him use it so many times before. He knocked out a much heavier opponent with it in Australia, Stanley Nandex, the headhunter, who outweighed him by 9 kilos. Final instructions from Andre Menard, the Maijiro Gym in the corner of Andy Souwer, and we are ready to rock and roll. Second round of 3. Unofficially, Nick Pettis gives the first round a draw, 10-all. Zambidis again. Very agile, moving around the balls of his feet. Takes the lead leg out of contention. Rips to the body. High left round kick from Souwer. Looking to loop the shin around the back of the head. Zambidis goes to the inside rear thigh. Nice leg kick from Souwer. Caused the knee to buckle there, Nick.
Yeah, perfect time. That was good counter too here.
Right hand lead from Zambidis. Rips away to that liver section again to Zambo. Left hook outside thigh kick. He stepped across on it as well. Nick and just pounded it to the quadriceps.
Oh, they hurt. Oh, nice.
Superman punch from Zambidis. Then goes to the outside thigh. Muay Thai clinch and a high knee from Souwer. That's where Zambidis doesn't want to be. Traditionally, he has trouble against Muay Thai fighters. Kick again from Souwer. Nice three-punch combination. Finishes to the belly button to Zambidis. There's the right hand, the thunder shot. Outside thigh kick from Zambo. Goes the overhand right. Jumping knee from Souwer. Zambidis tries to plough through the guard with the right hand. Parries the front kick. Takes an inside thigh kick. And already a lot of reddening on the inside and outside left thigh of Mike Zambidis.
I'll definitely say that Andy Souwer has found his pace now in the second round here. He's going to work here. Combinations are coming a lot more. Punches and kicks. You know, the thing that's so amazing about him is his timing. You know, when he gets hit, he'll hit you right back. And it's just perfect.
The flawless K1 Max World Champion Andy Souwer. Inside thigh kick, right hand from Zambidis. Didn't have the mustard behind it. Rib kick, beautifully done from Souwer. Double jab, outside thigh kick from Zambo. Kick up the clacker almost from Zambo. Turning left hand from the Greek fighter. Outside thigh kick again from Souwer.
He's hurt his leg. He's definitely hurt his leg here.
Zambidis takes a shot south of the border. He'll be auditioning for the Athens Boys Choir after that one. And the referee gives him a moment. Have a look at the damage to that lead thigh, Nick.
Oh, yeah. No, he's taking a lot of damage here. And I think he's actually starting to hurt also on the inside of that thigh. I mean, regardless of the shot he took to the groin there. But
great sportsmanship from Andy Souwer. He picks up where he left off. Zambidis' lead leg has taken more strikes than a bowling alley. How can he stand up for another round of action after this one? Nice combination from Souwer. How fast is he, Nick?
unbelievable.
Jumping knee! Overhand right body rip from Zambidis. They are going at a toe-to-toe. And what a way to end the second round.
What a round.
Nick, you've got to give that one to Andy Souwer.
Yeah, I got to give it to Andy Souwer. But it was close. Iron Mikey definitely pulled it out in the last 20 seconds there. But you see, these are the clean shots we're talking about. His leg is taking some serious damage.
The constant pounding, the precision technique of Souwer, just breaking down that lead quadricep and hamstring area of Mike Zambidis. You're going to wonder how Zambidis can stand up for another 3 minutes of punishment.
He's tough as nails. I've never seen him give up, and I don't think he's about to give up in here today.
Zambidis has gone to war against some absolute demons in his K1 Max career and outside the K1. Who will ever forget when he knocked out Gurkhan Ozkan, a man who outweighed him by some 12 kilos back in Australia 3 years ago?
That's a fight I'd like to see.
And here we go, third and final round unofficially. Nick Pettis has got it 20-19 in favour of the champion, Andy Souwer. Inside thigh kick from Souwer. Nice left-right combination from Zambo. Good work from Zambo, and Souwer answers. Double body shot from Zambo. Nice tight high guard here from Andy Souwer. It's made it so hard for Zambidis to get through with his power shots. Maybe that's why Zambidis is attacking the right side of the body a little more than usual. Step up knee from Souwer.
The liver shots definitely take the energy out of you, so he's probably trying to slow him down a bit. Not that it's really doing the effect he's hoping for. Oh my God, look at that bomb.
And again, Zambidis goes to the liver section. Inside thigh kick from Souwer. Have a look at that left leg of Zambidis. It looks like it's been barbecued. Again, he takes an outside thigh kick. Zambidis is keeping busy though in the final round here, Nick.
Definitely. I mean, he knows he's probably behind a bit on points, so he has to make up for it. If he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to knock him out.
Double high knee, Muay Thai clinch from Souwer. Again, Zambidis goes to the liver. He wound up for a flying knee and Souwer checked it. Cracking overhand right from Zambidis. High right round kick from the pocket rocket. And again, Souwer goes downstairs. 1 minute 15 remaining. Final round. Step up knee, nicely done from Souwer. Zambidis parries the round kick. Overhand right! One of the best shots of the fight so far from Zambidis. All tied up, nowhere to go. Referee separates them, brings them back to centre ring. Front kick from Souwer, then the inside thigh kick. Goes to the outside leg thigh. Beautiful body shots again from Zambidis.
You can tell he's definitely trying to do the right thing, not to give any of his distance so he can keep kicking him. And if he gets in close, he'll be able to hit him again with that overhand right.
Overhand right from Zambo, outside thigh kick. He's going to bring it home strong now. Does a little pocket rocket in the final 25 seconds. High knee from Souwer came agonisingly close. The work rate of these two men has been phenomenal. It has been non-stop from the opening bell. And Zambidis tags it, left hand overhand right. Zambidis trying to do it with owner rider and steal it. Final second, there's the bell.
What a final round.
Nick, I'm giving the final round to Zambidis, which would mean a draw on my scorecard.
And actually, that would be a fair call.
So we'll call it 29-29, a draw after 3. First round was even. Second round was Souwer. Third round was Zambidis. He came close in the final seconds here, Nick, to tagging Andy Souwer.
Very close. If he had caught him there when his hand was outside the ropes with the left hook, he would have been out.
Both men acknowledging each other, great sportsmen. The judges will call it. We can go one extension round in case of a draw. There's one draw. We have a drawn contest. Andy Souwer looks a little miffed here, but I agree with the judges, Nick. I think it was a draw.
Well, I mean, we both agree that it was a draw, but all the three judges went 30-30. So it's hard to say what they're really looking for into there. Now it's just going to come down to how fit Zambidis is here at the end of the next round. Because through the first 2-3 rounds, as you could see, we saw a lot of Andy Souwer having his back up against the ropes and still fighting back and doing a lot of damage. And to put pressure on a guy that's bigger than yourself like that for 3 rounds, that really takes a lot of energy.
3 more minutes remaining between Iron Mike Zambidis and Andy Souwer. Who will go through to the final 8? Zambidis charges out of the corner, bouncing around again on the balls of his feet. Inside thigh kick, just testing the waters from Souwer. Zambidis will want to go for the patented Goodnight Irene off the right hand. High kick from Souwer. What has Andre Menard told Andy Souwer to do here in the final round? High kick from Zambidis. Jumping knee from the champ. Zambidis trying to break down the forearms of Souwer. If he can pound the arms and cause them to drop, he may be able to get a clean shot at the head. Souwer is waiting.
Oh, the step is coming out of his hands now. Oh, those low kicks are really doing some serious damage now.
He is an absolute machine, Andy Souwer. Brutal, calculating, tags him with the right hand to the jaw. I hope Zambidis has got good dental cover after that one. 1 minute 48 left in the suspension round. Wild right hand from Zambidis. Outside high kick from Souwer. Body rip from Zambidis. 1.5 minutes to go now.
And as we can see, Andy Souwer flawless again. I mean, his work rate just doesn't diminish.
It is the excellence of execution that is the K1 Max champion. Pound for pound, the best fighter on the planet. Nice left hook from Zambidis. Souwer answers with a high knee. Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh! The big kibosh! Zambidis is down from a head kick off the lead leg! It's all over! It's good night, Irene! Andy Souwer has knocked out Mike Zambidis!
Wow.
Nick, I did
speechless.
not see that coming.
I'm speechless.
Andy was in control, sure, he was winning the round, but to knock out Zambidis with a lead leg round kick, timed to perfection, that was incredible.
It truly was incredible. I mean, especially because Mike Zambidis' defense is awesome. You know, he really knows how to take care of himself, especially because he is small. So he's used to fighting everyone who's taller than him.
It is one for the highlight reel. You can just see the small opening over the top of the glove of Zambidis, and that's all you need to give a man of Andy Souwer's prowess. One minute opening. As soon as Andy sees it, he'll go to sleep. And Mike Zambidis was still astral traveling just a moment ago. He's okay now, Zambidis. The eyes are still a little glassed over. And Andy Souwer books his place in the final 8 on July 7. He now joins Warren Stevelmans, Yasuhiro Kido, and Drago. And Nick Pettis, we have had 4 bone-crunching knockouts so far here tonight in the final 16.
How many fights have we had now? 4.
4 in the final 16.
And then 4 knockouts.
And 4 knockouts. And all of them have been world-class KOs.
It just...
Only K1 Max can do it, Nick. It is the highest form of combat sport on the planet. Andy Souwer without a scratch or a bruise on him. Andre Menard with the trophy there. The genius in Andy's corner. And again, the Dutchman makes it through to the final 8 as he defends his title. For Mike Zambidis, he'll be back again. And folks, still to come here tonight. Sato Durecki, Kashenko Tai, Buakaw Kraus, Masato and Kalikota. And coming up next, the youth tournament, Hiroya versus Fuji.